If you're good, I'll give you a present.
Ooh. What if I'm bad? You gonna punish me?
Yeah, you get coal next year.
Ooh. Just throw a rock at me?
Yeah, man. I'll do it right now. Watch. Where is it? Oh. Bah!
No. It's
That's
violent.
right. For Roxy. Anyway, are you all good to go? Hold on, I'm just setting up the mic. There we go. You good to
Yeah,
go,
I'm
my
good.
man? Okay, well, I'll do the intro. Just to show you, that camera you see right there in the middle, that little invisible
Yeah.
thing, that's the stream camera, so that's what everyone sees on stream. When I click this button using
Oh.
my right hand, changes the camera angle to me, to you,
Wow.
to there, and then to the audience. They're invisible. Don't worry. There's like 50 people in here. They're just invisible, you know?
Ah, of
Trust me.
course.
Trust me, man. They're just very
You're the
quiet.
professional here.
Yeah. They're invisible. They're using invisible avatars. Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my talk show. I'm your host, That One Rebel. Welcome to Late Night with Rebel, and here's our guest, the Sumatto. Is that how I say that? Sumatto guy.
Sumatto. Yes.
Sumatto.
That's
Okay.
me. That's
Welcome,
my
dude.
name.
Welcome, dude. So how you
Thank
doing?
you. It's a pleasure to be on here.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, or in case people don't know much about you, how would you best describe yourself?
I make VR videos. The majority of them are Yu-Gi-Oh! VR, but don't get that wrong. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel, but that's where most of my creativity comes from. It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. Uh, yeah,
Okay.
I know I do a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams every now and then.
Yeah, I've seen
But yeah,
some of them. I was like, oh, dude, he's got Kaiba's deck, bro. You know?
I do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As I was saying, so I have a bunch of questions that I wanted to ask you, and thank you again for coming on for my show. My first
No problem.
question is, how did you discover VR chat? Did you start in desktop or VR, and what was the time frame? Like, what did you start, like 2 years ago, a year ago, 6 months ago? How did you get
I
into
would
this game?
say, oh sorry, I would say a month after the game came out, I found it and I played it, and I was on desktop at first.
So, like
It wasn't
March of
until
2017, you talking about, or
yeah, I would say somewhere around there.
damn, do you one of the
And
OGs?
then yeah, I was I guess at one of the OGs. And then I took a break for a while. Then I bought a VR system and I went back on it. And I think I made a couple of videos on it. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I love VR chat, so I played it for a while, and I just got now I'm like just super into it because this is like my relaxing social game to play.
Nice, dude. I didn't know that you started way back in the day. Holy shit, that was even before my time.
Yeah, I had a bunch of videos, or by a bunch, probably like three, maybe four, but I private all of them because they were just cringy, and I just
Oh
it's like
man, I was gonna look those up. We're gonna be like, oh snap, look at these people. There's like two people in the world, man.
yeah, there's like four of them. They're all just on desktop. It's just me just running around
They're
like an
like,
idiot.
hello. How do I get VR? You have VR? Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah. I fucking also had a shitty mic, so it just constantly just screams and echoes. It was horrible.
Oh, wait 1 second. Hold on, my man.
Okay.
There's a bad boy. We need to deal with the bad boys. There we go. We're good.
Bad
Anyway,
boys.
as we were talking about, so yeah, I started at VR chat in December of 2017. So I started when there was less than like 1,000 people, and before you got into Knuckles, so I was just in the
Oh,
door.
I remember that.
Now I was just
Yeah.
there just before that, and yeah, I started playing the game because I saw it on like YouTube and I saw it on Twitch where I saw like these big streamer like these clips are getting like 100,000 views, and it's just like what the heck is this game? So I got on and started playing it in desktop mode, and then after like a week, I was hooked. And yeah, that's how
Yeah.
I got into it. Like, what about you though? Like, how did you initially find VR chat? Was it just like, oh,
I think it was just some random video I saw, and I thought, oh, I can make a video out of this or something. And then
really?
that's just what I kind of did. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because like a lot of people I interview, most of them get inspired by other streamers or like YouTubers. Actually, most of the time, they're like, "Oh, I watched the VR Chat in a Nutshell," or I used to watch Nags' videos. Oh, I watched, um, chips in his RP and I wanted to get into this, or I saw it on live stream fails or whatever. That's most people I interview nowadays that they find VR chat. But you're one of the OGs that found it just randomly. You're just like, all right, just make some
There's
videos about it.
just some random video that had probably less than 2,000 views on it.
Yeah.
I just saw the concept of the idea. I was like, oh, it's like Gary's mod, I guess, like the
Yeah.
Dark RP. And I was like, this is like a newer version. Well, I shouldn't say newer version, but it's like kind of a similar idea, but
Mhm.
like in VR. And I thought that was really interesting. I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
could, like I said before, maybe make a video out of it. So I gave it a try.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. That's awesome. So my next question is, how
Mm.
did you design your OC, your character to
IOC?
represent your brand or your brand and your channel? Like, how did you come up with this character?
So I guess we start with my name. Originally my name was Smitty.
Yeah.
Because I named myself originally was gonna name myself Smitty Gaming, but then I didn't want to tie it down to just gaming for content, and I also thought there were too many people with the channel gaming in the title, so I went with just Smitty, and I think I was at 15 subscribers. Oh wait, the reason for that was because it was supposed to sound like shitty, so like shitty gamer, because I was a shitty gamer.
Oh, okay.
That was that little inside joke I had. But then I just didn't go with it, and I had Smitty, and then I was at 15 subscribers, and I was like, oh, cool, there's some guy with 2 million subs also named Smitty. That's dope, I guess, you know?
Yeah, I was about to say that. If there's someone that
Yeah,
has that name, yeah.
and then 75 subs, I decided like, oh, I'll take it. I guess I'll take this channel more serious. And I changed it to Sumatto. And for the paper bag, it was actually VR chat that came up with the idea. There's a superhero with a paper bag on his head,
Yeah.
and it's Spider-Man actually. He joined the Fantastic Four in like a really old edition in Spider-Man where he joined for like one day, didn't bring his suit, there was danger, so they put a paper bag on his head and a Fantastic Four symbol, like suit, and he would wear that and he would fight crime. And I found an avatar that was off of that. I was like, oh cool, this is my favorite suit. I'm gonna put it on, and then I put it on. That's what I was using. And then a friend of mine made this for me because I had a red hoodie on my previous avatar. Well, not really avatar, like a drawing another friend made for me. So he just made this for me, and he put a paper bag on it, which I thought was really nice of him to do that for me, without even asking, which was pretty cool of him. So I just kept this ever since then. It's a little scruff. It's really old. It's like a really old avatar. It's like honestly kind of broken with the new updates they've been going out with. Like you can see my hair through my bag if you had show avatars off. Yeah,
Oh,
it's really
yeah.
scruff, but I like it. It's nice. That's where the paper bag came from.
Interesting. Yeah, you're one of the first few people that I've ever seen with a paper bag for a head. I was just like, that's
Oh,
interesting.
oh, thank you. Oh,
And I was
so
just like,
sweet.
because
Oh my
most people
gosh.
in this game play anime waifus or dudes and e boys and wolf boys. So I was just like, this guy's got literally a paper bag on his head, dude. What happens when you like
Yeah,
take
it's
out?
the.
You should like take it off, and it's just like, I don't know, like something random under there, like a microwave or
It used
something.
to have an emote. It used to have two emotes on it, where if I
Oh,
would take a bag off, it would just be another paper bag inside, or it would be slightly smaller, or there'd just be no head at all.
oh my god, this is pretty scary, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, but it would break all the time, so we just got rid of it.
Interesting. I changed my character quite a few times in the past 2 years. I don't know if you listen or watch how many times or watch me like what I do, but I actually used to play a dude for a year and a half in this game. I played a character called Kenny K Kona. K Kona is the Twitch emo, which is the hillbilly, so that's where the last name came
From
from.
the Walking Dead series?
Yeah, I played as Kenny from The Walking Dead. I
Yeah,
was I
that's a
was
good
the I
game.
was the first person. I don't know if I was the first. I just say I am, but like nobody else because it wasn't available in VR chat. You had to import it yourself. So I imported the model, and I was either gonna play a Scooter from Borderlands One or Kenny from The Walking Dead, and I was just like, I have two choices, so I went with Kenny because I thought he was more recognizable than Borderlands Scooter. So I picked that character. I put on a fake accent. I was like, "What's up, brother? What's going on?" And then that was my character. That's what I did for like a year and a half.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I combined I combined the two of them,
Oh
and I
no, I
put an
wasn't.
anime character in between, and
No,
it
no,
created what
no.
you have now.
I literally had that character. Well, I didn't have it for a year and a half. I had it for like I don't know, like 9 months, and then I got a character made from scratch that is like just a guy in a business suit, and then I could claim it as my own. And then, but I was still the same character. I just was like anime Kenny, if that makes sense. It's like Kenny if he was an anime
Oh
character.
yeah.
So, cause like I
Yeah.
noticed that when I was like getting emotes made and like art and stuff like that, people are just drawing Kenny from The Walking Dead. It's just so weird. It's just like, oh, there's all these lollies and then just randomly Kenny there. I was just like, what the fuck? And then like people are just like, people didn't really feel compelled to draw my character because they're just like, dude, just like look up Kenny from The Walking Dead and just look up fan art, dude. That's basically you at this point. So I was like, oh, I want to be different. I want to like make my own character. So then I had like an anime version made, and then it was a little more different. And then after a year and a half, after the last early July, I had this character made, and then rebranded my whole channel, and that's here I am
Ah, so
today.
you went for the big titty anime girl. Good
Yeah,
choice.
yeah, that's what I went with. I mean, that's just the way it is. But you also got to realize I did an accent 10 hours a day, and I was like a different character. So like, imagine doing an accent like "What's up, brother?" like that 10 hours a day, every day.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I was
Oh my
committed. I
God.
was committed to my character. I didn't want to break RP, even though I wasn't, even though I was just talking to random people in a lobby. They weren't role playing. They're just like, this guy's weird. Like, who gave this hillbilly VR? Like, what
Wow.
the fuck? It's just, I don't know. It's funny for the
Why does
time.
someone stepdad playing this game right now?
Yeah, basically. And then I don't know. I just got bored of the character, and then I was just like, huh, I could either make like another guy character, I want, or play a female. So I did. So I went with the other one. So I played a girl. There you go.
Yeah.
And now I get lots of fan art, poggers. I don't know why
Ooh,
though.
hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. And then that's basically the rundown of me. Anyway, this interview is about you. I just wanted to give you a little brief story about me.
Ooh.
Have you attended any conventions at all, like TwitchCon, PAX East, Comic Con,
I
anything
have.
like that? Okay, tell me some stories about it, my man.
Um, I would say I've been to my first TwitchCon was this year was 2019. I went to. I usually go to PAX East every year. I
Yeah.
go. This will probably be my fourth time coming. This one coming up,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I've always had a blast. I for giggles, I thought it'd be funny to last PAX walk around with my paper bag on my head.
Yeah.
Because I notified some people in my Discord, like, oh, I'm going to PAX. If you see me, say hi, got a
Sorry,
paper
just
bag
cracking
on.
my neck.
It's alright. I walked around with a paper bag. I had a lot of people taking photos of me because they thought it was really interesting. It's like, oh, what a clever idea for a cosplay. Going as a paper bag, oh, so funny. Haha. Wow. It's like, oh
Is
yeah,
that
that's
Shia
the
LaBeouf
reason
under
why.
there?
Yeah, basically. And some guy asked for my photo and saying he was a big fan. So I thought it was an actual fan. I was like, oh my god, actually? Well, that's so crazy. And then he says, I like the style of what you're going for. And it's like, oh, he's not a fan. Just a thing. By the way, I love what you do. Bye. And it's like, wait, what? Were you a fan? Or were you not? What do you mean? Like, I just couldn't tell if
Yeah,
they were a fan or not. And I'll never really know. Ah,
I get you. I am reading
but I was
chat, by
at.
the way. Anyway, sorry,
Oh, I
continue.
see. And I went to TwitchCon 2019 with a bunch of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Which is super nice. I was at the VR chat meetup, which was insane how many people were there. That was crazy.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you go to TwitchCon?
No, I haven't gone to any Twitch cons or PAX or Comic Con or anything like that. I've been sitting in this house for 2 years.
Oh, dude,
So,
epic.
yeah, dude. It's funny because I know all these people in VR chat, right? And then everyone's like, "Oh, I want to meet you," and then it's just like I'm just busy with college and having a life. So, I,
How dare you have a life, sir?
yeah,
You
I
should be spending
know.
time with your friends.
Yeah, this
Wow,
Tuesday going to college.
what a bad
Oh
streamer.
man, dude, what the hell, man? Going to
How
college.
dare you get your life
Yeah,
together?
how dare you get a job and get a life, dude? The hell, man?
Being a productive member of
Yeah,
society. God damn,
yeah,
you make me
dude.
sick to my
Well, you
stomach.
should be a full-time streamer, dude. You should live
I could
off.
just be a big titty anime girl for the rest of your
Yeah,
life.
yeah. What the hell? Yeah, I could actually, cause I don't
Mm.
age in the game.
Can I ask you what you do for college? Is that okay? Is that too
No.
personal?
What? Well, what I do for college?
Yeah.
I've been to college for 4 years. This will be my fifth year. I got a degree in interactive media design, which is making websites and designing them. But after getting my degree, I was more of a designer than a coder, and I just didn't really feel comfortable with what I was my abilities, and I wanted to do something else. So I went back to college uh, this Tuesday, January 7th, 2020, to go in for Office Administration General, which sounds very boring. It's basically learning like counting and like banking and like math shit and just like basically I'm going to become like an office clerk, someone who just files shit at an office or whatever. So sounds very boring, but it's a job, it's a
It's
career,
alright.
it's money, so it's
Yeah, hell yeah.
it's somewhere in
You're
life.
you remind me of a funny story. My first year going to PAX, I took an Uber to it,
Yeah.
and this guy who was our Uber driver had his master's degree in web design. He wanted to build websites and all that stuff. But
Uh
after he got his degree, was the same year that Wix came out, that website that you can build your own website.
yeah.
And then like almost no one needed anyone to build websites anymore. So he had an 8-year degree for nothing. And then it was
Holy
really sad. Like
shit.
I know I'm making laughs out of this, but it was really sad. Like it was really really sad. And the guy's like, it's fine, no, I still got my wife and kids, and
I
I
just
do
went to
Uber. And I
school
was
for
like,
8 years, dude. I'm now an Uber driver, dude. I just spent 8 years of my life getting this degree. It
yeah,
wasn't
dude.
for me. It's not like that. Making websites is like being a coder and designer is still very profitable. I would have to apply for like a company and then work for them and work with a team. I mean, I could be an independent and just like make websites for like anyone, even if like a streamer or whatever, right? I could do it. It's just I'm not really comfortable and I just want to do something else, right? I don't want to like work paycheck to paycheck and work freelance because it's fucking you make like no money and like you make a lot of money or no money and just whatever. Anyway, I wanted to work a more stable job, so working in an office. And when I applied to work in an office, they're like, "Oh, you need the certificate." And I was like, "What are you talking about? I can't just like, because I'm just gonna be like filling out paperwork and stuff, right? That's pretty basic like secretary work." And they're like, "No, you need the certificate. Like every single job I looked at for working in an office, you need the certificate, and the only way to get it is in college." So I was like, "Oh shit!" So I have to go back, and then that's what I'm doing. So yeah.
Interesting.
And then once I get my certificate, either I can work like straight after, or B, I can go back to college for 2 years and get my degree in basically executive. It's called office administration executive, where you work at like the big office buildings and big corporations, and you do all the guy who does the paperwork and shit, make more money. So we'll see. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. What about you, my man? Like, what do you? If you're asking me all these questions, what are you gonna do? What do
Oh,
you
sorry.
about life?
Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't go to college when I first started, because I had to pay for it myself, and I couldn't get it. I don't know. It was hard for me to like go to college just in general, but I just couldn't afford it. So I worked at a job for about a couple years,
Mm-hmm.
and then my YouTube channel blew up, and then
Yeah.
so I started doing that for a bit on the side, and then it was doing more. It was more profitable doing YouTube than the job I was doing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to do this full time instead. So now I do YouTube and Twitch.
Full
So
time.
I never got to experience the
Damn.
college life. Yeah,
Damn,
it's
dude. You're
fun. I
lucky.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't do this full
Yeah.
time. I don't make enough money. If I did, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I made enough money, more than comfortable, then I would. But if I'm making next to peanuts, then I'm not going to. I'd rather go to college, get a degree, and like have a normal job and have a normal like salary. If I okay, my plan is like this in a perfect world. Like I work a normal job, whatever. Let's just say 9 to 5, right? Then at night I'll just stream and do whatever I want or do YouTube. But if my YouTube and Twitch career like excel to the point where like I was making a stupid amount of money and I could quit my day job, then I would. But until then, until that time, I'm gonna stick with a normal 9 to 5 job. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it's a life tip because I feel like a lot of people, newer streamers, newer YouTubers, they have this like mentality of like, oh, I'm gonna make it big. I'm gonna make YouTube videos and I'm just gonna like be PewDiePie in like a month or something. You know what I mean? Like, I think you should always feel more realistic and like just do YouTube as a hobby or Twitch as a hobby first. Don't like
Yeah.
dive right into it and be like, bro, and like I want to
That's how I did it.
I mean, hey, well, I mean, it worked out for you, I guess. But I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, a lot of people get into that situation. Like, a lot of people in VR chat, they when the game blew up 2 years ago, and a lot of these people they get partner, they get the viewership, whatever, right? But the problem is that they don't see the foresight that in 6 months that they could go from like 1,000 viewers to like basically 50 viewers, and that happens a lot of the time where they like lose a lot of subs, a lot of support, and they go from making probably $3,000 or $4,000 a month to now making like $500, and that's it. And then they have to pay their rent, their groceries, their gas, bills, all that shit, and you can't live off of $500. I mean, maybe some people can, but I can't. And I just feel like a lot of people like dive into it too, like they quit their day jobs and they like just dive right into it, and they like, get in financial situations, because I've seen one too many times where streamers are like begging for money and like basically like eating like ramen noodles every day, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like what the fuck, like
Yeah, it
just,
doesn't seem worth it if you're just like kind of like I don't know what the proper word would say like but like kind of like force yourself to kind of like put you in that spot when you can just be more comfortable just doing I don't know like surely everyone wants to do Twitch and YouTube for the full-time job, but it's
yeah.
like gotta make sure it's what you want to do and it's gonna like not impact your real like your actual life. Gotta make sure you can still pay the bills and all that, and not like starve yourself because you can't pay bills for food and stuff.
Well, yeah, people get desperate and then they have to like put up like monthly rent goals and things like that, and be like, if I don't get this
Yeah.
goal, I'm basically going to be kicked out, and my landlord, and I have no food and water and I don't know, whatever. I just feel like some people get stuck in like the 15 minutes of fame, like they'll get like popular,
Yeah.
like some people they get partner like immediately, like they hit that goal and then they immediately go into like, oh, I'm quitting my job, let's go. Like they just think like, oh, it's gonna keep going and going up and up and up, and then a lot of time it just like the channel dies like 2 months later. And there's a lot of people I know that
Yeah.
are partners and they used to have like 200 viewers or whatever, and now they get like 2 viewers and they're dead. But like, don't quit your day job.
Guess
If you have a good job, don't quit it unless you're very comfortable knowing that one day shit's gonna hit the fans, boys and girls. Just let you know.
Yeah. It took me 6 months to be confident because I was scared at first to be like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah, like save up money. Like don't just like,
Yeah.
I only have $100 in my bank account. Let's go. So, just a life lesson out there. What's wrong with ramen noodles? Okay, dude. Oh hey, what's up, peach jars? Anyway,
The Peach Stars is in the
yeah,
chat. The
yeah.
professional thought.
Whoa. Okay, I mean, if
Yeah.
all right, well, you said it, not me.
I mean, yeah, dude. I'm still waiting for my feet pics. I've been donating to her Patreon Snapchat.
Is that true?
Your famous Patreon Snapchat. I'm
Oh
still
my
waiting
god.
on those
Dude, don't you know
peach
that's it's all
peach.
about OnlyFans now? Come on, bro. Get the times.
Yeah, you're right. I've been donating like $100 every month, and I'm still waiting on it. But I assume if I just keep donating even more, it'll come. It'll be in my email. Don't worry, I have
Okay.
faith.
Okay. Anyway, next question. Tell me some stories you remember from VR chat, recent memories or older ones.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Like, what would be like a story that I can tell? Some of them are fucking pretty not appropriate enough to talk about.
I don't know. I told
Where,
some stories. You were listening earlier, just like random shit I encountered in this game, and just like maybe
oh
friends, maybe
god.
good memories, bad memories. Whatever you want to tell. It's related to VR
Mm.
chat. First time in VR. I don't know. Meeting people,
Well,
making friends.
I have a friend who doesn't really play this game that much because, so I have a guy on my channel who does videos with me every now and then.
Uh huh.
I don't know if you know the YouTuber. This isn't him, by the way. I want to make that clear. This isn't him, but it's a guy named Swagger Souls. He's a pretty popular
I've
YouTuber.
heard of the name. Yeah, it's like 4 million
Yeah,
subs or
my,
something.
yeah, my friend sounds almost identical to him.
Okay.
And then used to play VR chat with me all the time, but then he just got like just harassed by like Swagger Souls fans all the time.
Uh huh.
Like, cause he sounds almost identical to him. So it's always funny when we're just, like quietly sitting in the room, and then just some guy will come up, breathing very heavily down his neck, and just asking him, "Is this going to be in the video? Just am I going to be in it? You want me to do a funny bit? I'll do anything." I like which is sad because I liked when he played with me, but like he just doesn't want to get harassed by just people who people think he is, and then he'll be like, "No, it's not me," and they're like, "Oh, he's just being modest, guys. Guys gotta leave him alone, you know. Gotta like, I'll be your friend, I'll tell
Mhm.
them to leave you alone, Uh, what other stories that have I been into. I don't know. I kind of just like, I don't know. Like I haven't been done anything interesting in this game because I usually just go on private worlds now with friends. I used to go in random worlds
Relatable.
almost all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything interesting. Um, I don't know. Nah, I can't think of anything too interesting though. Like that would be interesting to talk about. Like, cause I just sit around with friends. Cause like I said, this is my like my relaxing social game.
You
Wait,
s-
no, I do have one good story.
Okay.
I had to think of just one right now. There's so I'm not gonna judge anyone's kinks or anything. You know, if you are interested in something, it's your own thing. I'm not gonna
All
judge you.
right.
You
Go
know,
tell.
you be you.
Mhm.
But there's this guy who was in a world, and I was in the world with another friend. And he joined in, and he had an avatar, like a little schoolgirl, really pretty young, and it was pregnant.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And curiosity, hit me. I was
Mhm.
like, why? This is the only question I could keep thinking was why? Why pregnant? Why make this character pregnant? I'm sure there may be some origin superhero
Mhm.
backstory, behind this,
Mhm.
you know. So I went up and asked, and he said the same reason why I'm pregnant is the same reason why that guy's barefooted. And I was like, so is it a kink? Like, what? Why do you have this? He's like, of course not. That would be silly. That would be ridiculous. But why is your character just pregnant? Like, out of curiosity, like,
Mhm.
what was your
How should
origin
we?
reason of making this character? Like,
Mhm.
what's the story behind it? And he says, I couldn't tell you. Um, and then the stomach would move really uncomfortably and like wiggle.
Uh
And
oh.
oh god, it just got really. I don't know why. The story was so weird.
Mhm.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's the only thing I can really think of at the time. But fuck, what did he say that made it really uncomfortable? Um, I can't remember what he said. Something about the character. There was too much detail that I didn't need to know, and I kind of like pushed it out of my memory because
Yeah.
that made me very uncomfortable. I think something about the character, like I don't know if I want to say. It was really bad. I think he said the, the character story was that it wasn't supposed to be pregnant, and that's the story behind the character. And I was like, why not? Did the character not like use protection? Like, what's your origin behind it? Well, my boyfriend left me. There's a guy talking, so it was just fine. But like, he was like saying. He didn't use protection because he didn't think he would need to, and I was like, why wouldn't he need to? If your character, if you're playing as a female, wouldn't you just get pregnant? Then it's like, oh, because the character shouldn't be able to give birth yet. And I was like, okay, all right,
Oh.
that's a little too much now. I don't need to know anymore, and I just
Well then.
just dipped out of the world. I just didn't want any more contact with that guy. And oh man, which made me realize, man, people really get into their characters in VR chat, like super heavily. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
It's VR chat for you. I just play
That's
an
probably the
anime girl.
most uncomfortable, weirdest story I've ever seen
I
in VR
mean,
chat.
I mean, I wanted to say this. Listen, man. There's a lot of interesting people in VR chat, and they do their own thing. I don't really care what other people do in this game.
Yeah.
It's whatever. But I never really met someone like that. I've met people that have like pregnant avatars, like once or twice. It's a bit odd, but I mean, it's whatever. Like if they like that and they want to represent themselves and be that
Yeah.
character, then it's whatever,
I
dude.
feel like, I'll go for it,
All I have to
you know?
say is that if I was in your situation, I would be like, that's a little too much information for me, TMI.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
basically
just dip.
that's basically some things you just keep to yourselves is what I like to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting
So
story though.
I just skedoodled on out.
Mhm.
Was didn't want to be there anymore.
Exactly. I don't know if you were there, but I told a story about a VR chat pimp at the Void Club. It was interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah, I think I was in it for a little bit. You were
Yeah.
telling me how much you spent all your fans' money on ESP sessions. Yeah, I
Excuse
gotcha.
me? That's not true, dude. I do not do that, dude. I'm spending my money on getting leg trackers. I'm not a scam artist.
Do I hear a future donation goal? Huh?
No, it already is.
$200?
No, it already is. I mean, hey, if I get the money, I get the money. If I
Yeah,
don't,
we
I
get two
don't.
hundred dollars.
Uh,
Future session. on
No,
stream.
what? Listen, I ain't streaming
Yeah,
that.
what?
I
Is this
know the
confirmed?
terms.
Is this
I
confirmed
know
right
the
now?
terms. Twitch terms of service and the VR Tat terms of service. I don't condone that. I don't do that stuff. I'm wholesome, by the way.
Uh, wholesome. Yeah, you're wholesome. Yeah, I can see.
This is
Okay.
it's my role play, dude. I'm a mechanic. What do you want from me,
Role play?
man?
Make a
Yeah,
mechanic. It's role play.
yeah. For Callus Row every Friday
Ooh.
night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know this outfit's from?
That's-
It's real. It's from. You know, you ever play Final Fantasy 15, Sydney? Yeah, this is her outfit,
Yeah,
man.
that's
It's from a.
that's what I was gonna
Hey,
ask
it's from a
about that.
video game. It's from. Are you knocking Final Fantasy, bro?
No, that's the only Final Fantasy game that I played, enjoyed.
Oh yeah. I wonder why.
Ah, it's just fun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We all wonder why, deep down inside, you know.
Yeah, you like it when she was fixing your car at the beginning of the game.
I just love that southern accent. Just the
Oh yeah.
it isn't the Japanese version. It's also an Asian woman doing a southern accent.
I don't know. I didn't play the game.
Ah,
I
wow.
just saw the outfit and I was just like, I was looking at like mechanic
I
outfits
can,
and I was like, I was either gonna do you know, Metal Gear Solid 3 at Eva's like jumpsuit. I was either gonna do that or Sydney. I was like, oh, I'll do Sydney, dude. That's way better, dude. So I did.
why didn't you do the woman from Borderlands too? What's her name? Moxie's daughter.
What's her name? Come on, Chad. What the when she's like, she's extra thick, bro.
When she yells out "Scooter,
Scooter. And she's like,
Scooter."
oh my god, dude. Ellie, or
Oh
I think her
man,
name is or something. Yeah, I should have done
Ellie,
her, dude. Yeah, I
a
should have
real
done.
woman. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I should have done Ellie, guys. Let's be real here.
Why don't you brief up on your mechanic history in video games? Come on,
Yeah, I should have done
this is
Ellie.
like your thing,
I should have been female Scooter.
Female Scooter. Yeah, female. That's her name, Female Scooter.
It's basically what it is.
That's my favorite character, Female Scooter.
Yeah. No one ever says that to me. They always say that you look like Sydney, because I mean it directly is referenced. So, it's not the same outfit. It's modified, so it's different. Like it's made from scratch.
Yeah, it's a red jacket. I got you.
No, it's
I
her
got you.
jacket
Yeah.
is it's a full jacket actually, and she doesn't wear really thigh highs, so it's kind of different, kind of kooky.
Ah,
She also doesn't have a
it's a
ponytail.
it's a little crazy.
It's a little
Does it have
crazy.
blue? I don't think it's blue. It seems like an
Uh,
original OC character in my book.
yeah, I mean I own it, so I mean I own this copyright, so I mean it's true.
Ooh,
Yeah,
where'd you go?
yeah, I spent a lot of money to own my own character. Nice. Anyway,
Ah.
talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, man. So how'd you find out about Yu-Gi-Oh? The real
Like
questions here, man. Like how'd you find about like
the
Yu-Gi?
VR?
Yeah, the VR version.
So I saw the video, like one of the first videos that they made for it,
Mhm.
and I followed their Discord, and I just waited until the game came out,
Okay.
and I supported them on Patreon, which
Mhm.
they update the game a lot, which is really cool. It's free if you guys want to ever give that a try. It's a free game.
Oh, I'll try it.
Yeah, and then I waited for the game to come out, which I waited about I think 8 months, and finally got the alpha version. And then I played that. There was nothing on it you can really do, and then they came out with the 1.0.5 or whatever, and then it was like, oh, you can play as Yugi and Joey. And then I made a video off of that. And then it was weird because then the developer found out about my video, and then he asked to make another one with me. And I was like,
Nice.
sure. I didn't really plan on making another one, but I was like, I'll do another one with you. And then we did Yugi versus Joey. No, wait, it was Yugi versus Kaiba. And then that one, as I was editing that video, the first one blew up, and then I released the second one. The second one blew up even more. And I was like, oh wow, these views are doing really good. Guess I'll just do Yu-Gi-Oh VR forever.
Hell
Or
yeah.
until the time comes, so I want to stop. I mean, I still enjoy it, so I keep making them. So I just keep making these videos, and that's where it all came from. And then I met some other friends on there, which now I have like a little group, and we make Yu-Gi-Oh VR videos together.
Nice. You get into character and you be like, hey,
Sometimes.
hey,
We
Yugi.
kind of get in the character. Yeah, pretty much. There's we have a guy who plays Joey, and this is his Brooklyn accent.
Oh man,
And
if you knew Octopimp, he could do literally the best voice for
Uh,
Joey, because he used to play VR chat all the time, and he would literally play as Joey, and then he would he, he made his own models. It was really scuffed, but over time he fixed it. And then like he's like, "You want to see my new trap?" I can't do the voice. You know what I mean. And then he pulls out literally a fucking desert eagle. He's like, "Now I won't be second place in the dueling kingdom." He's like, "I got this."
wait, was he that guy behind the meme where it's like, check out my new dual disc, it's a Desert Eagle. When I lose my life points, like, I may have lost my life points, but now you're about to lose your life.
Yeah, that was him.
Oh fuck, I never knew that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was locked up him, and then he also had like trap cards that he'll like take out a trap card. And it's like literally a trap. It's like it's just stupid shit like that. It was funny. I loved it because I never thought I would see Joey Wheeler in VR chat, and then him pulling out Desert Eagles and shooting people and shit. I don't know. I thought that was the funniest shit. That's why I play this game. So,
That's so funny. Oh my god.
but yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh VR. I never played it. I heard about it like last year sometime, and I never tried it, but I'm definitely down to, because like when I first saw it, it was like very early build, and I was like, you only have like 2 decks, man. I was like, I could just wait until it gets more. So yeah. I think I remember watching someone play Yu-Gi-Oh VR, and they were like cheating. They're just like, because there's no like, you can't, it doesn't stop you, does he, from like
Yeah,
summoning
it's
stuff?
all you just do what you want.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you have to follow the rules and stuff. So like I remember I saw a guy, he was like, "Blue eyes, white dragon." He just like summoned it. I was just like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Hey, actually, you can't do that." And he just like walked up to him, and can't you like walk up to the other player and take his cards or some shit?
You pick their cards, yeah.
Yeah, so I saw that. Some guy like walked up to him and took his card. He's like, "Hey, I took your card, idiot." And he's just like, "What the fuck?" I'm telling my father
That's so
on you.
funny.
My father worked for Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, I don't know. It's funny.
That's hilarious. Uh,
Fuck the rules. I got money.
Hell yeah. Is that the guy who did the pot of greed meme?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
his
never
name.
talked to the guy before.
Oh,
But
I don't remember his
yeah,
name.
I know that meme.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always get like I low key get really salty whenever I see his meme pop up randomly, like either on Reddit or like some other site. That's like his pot of greed meme.
Yeah.
Like he got a video before me, and this is only a Yu-Gi-Oh video on his channel, and it has like over 1 million views on it. And I'm
Yeah,
like, damn
that's
it,
the
I
one
don't
I
even have one of
watched.
those yet.
That's the one I watched. See, it's because he got the first one out, and then like all the memes are from it. But
He actually didn't, surprisingly. I had to get 2 videos before he made his.
Oh, okay. But his like blew up more, or got more recognition.
Yes.
Okay, that's why
Yeah.
then. Oh, I see. Yeah, because that's the one video I saw from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the first video I saw of Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid all the time, so I clearly knew he was cheating and like just making up bullshit. But I just thought it was funny that he would just like
Yeah.
these dumbass shit. I was just like,
It was a really good video.
yeah. Because in VR chat there is Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds like for playing cards, but like it's pretty scuffed. But like seeing Yu-Gi-Oh! VR actually at least function somewhat, and like seeing the monsters are summoned and stuff, I was like, oh, that's cool, dude. Like you actually see like the monsters and stuff. Because
Yeah, it's a lot.
because as a kid when I watched the show, I wanted to like have that, like you know what I mean, like have the holograms and shit, and just like now technically in play Yu-Gi-Oh! VR, you have that. Like you're literally, it's there. I never thought that would happen, you know?
Pretty dope. A lot of them has animation, so like they move around and stuff, which is really cool.
Like attack position and defense, and they actually like do stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like you reveal a trap card, pops up.
Hell yeah. And second thought, activate my trap card. Oh, mirrors. Oh shit.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Oh my
my
god.
life points. Do you ever like role play and like get like and just like negative 500. Oh, I feel it in my soul. Just like
Sometimes we roleplay and we do like stupid roleplay because we don't want to get too invested into the characters because we just like fucking around.
uh-huh.
But yeah, we'll just mess around and just be like, you activated my trump card, and I'll just run over like just grab his card like, can't do it now if you don't have your card,
What
Idiot.
the hell?
How you gonna play the game?
Yeah, I get that. That's
oh
funny.
man.
That's good. 1 second here. Let me pull up my 100 questions here.
Ooh.
How did you start as a streamer or YouTuber? Like, what actually initially you got? Like, you just randomly do it and just be like, oh, I just wanted to, like, did you feel inspired from somebody else or?
So when I was in high school, I took video class for 4 years, and then I
Same.
graduated. And then that's cool. And I think after a year after I graduated, I was like, oh man, I really miss editing because editing is like my favorite thing probably to do. I really enjoy it. So I was like, I
Yeah.
know I'll make a YouTube channel just so I can edit. And
Mhm.
so that was really the start of my YouTube channels. I miss editing, so I'll record. It didn't matter what it was. I just record anything just so I can edit it. I
Mhm.
was like, ah, now what do I do with this video that I have edit? I guess I'll make a YouTube channel. And I was laughing with it with my friends, be like, ah, look how stupid this is. Woohoo! That's pretty much what we did.
Mhm.
Well, what I did.
Interesting.
I did it. And for
For
streaming,
oh yeah, go ahead. I was gonna talk about my
nothing,
YouTube
nothing
stuff.
really special about streaming. I was like,
Oh.
I'll give that a try.
Oh, okay. For me, I did do YouTube way back in 2012 is when I started. When I was 17 in high school, or just when I was just before starting my senior year of high school, I took at that point in time 3 years. I was going in my fourth year of classes called communication technology. Is where we like learn about like video editing, storyboarding, and then like some basic ass like using Adobe Dreamweaver to make websites, but which is really shitty, by the way. Don't do that. It's like fucking terrible. Don't even use that shit. It like breaks the site like 99% of the time. I remember when I went to college, they were like, "Don't use that shit." Like, what the fuck? Anyway,
Yeah.
um, so I learned how to like video edit and stuff like that, and I started my YouTube channel. I just made let's plays and just really dumb like Gmod videos playing Trouble in Terrorist by myself with randoms and whatever. And after doing that for a couple of years, I got too busy with college, and so like basically quit YouTube. So and then I didn't really do anything until 2017 when VRChat started blowing up, and I literally I was like, there's so many people playing this game and streaming it and making YouTube videos. I should do that too. I see the potential in this game. And then I recorded everything I did for like the first month, and then I never released a single video because I was having too much fun playing the game than instead of sitting back and editing it. So I could be someone who probably would have like 100,000 subs right now if I was actually someone who edited those videos, but it never did. Instead,
Oh shit.
instead, I sat there and just
God,
played the
am
game.
I looking at a legend right now? A
Uh,
forgotten legend.
a legend that was supposed to happen, but I just was too lazy to
Yeah.
edit videos.
Oh
And
man.
instead, I was convinced to actually just stream. So I started streaming 2 years ago and stream almost every single day. So instead of becoming a YouTuber, like going back to doing YouTube, I was convinced by the many of my friends I met in VR chat. They're like, dude, YouTube sucks, man. Like, don't even bother with YouTube. I mean, there's views there, but like, dude, if you want to make it big, go on Twitch, man. That's where it is. And I was like, okay, I'll do Twitch then. Set up my stream, and within a month, I got VR. It was funded by my community and the VR chat community, and then I got a new computer again, funded by the VR chat community, and like basically just skyrocketed from there. So here I am today.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my regret is I should have done YouTube at the same time, but I was just lazy. But I'm getting back into it. Like all these interviews, I plan to upload them to YouTube. So yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta
um,
see what's for you.
yeah. I think for me, streaming is more of my thing. I do plan to do more, like get back into YouTube. That's one of my 2020 resolutions is to get back into YouTube. Even if it's just like not like regularly, but just like make a video once in a while or some shit and just like upload the interviews and stuff like that, and you know just do
Yeah.
VR stuff because I feel like VR is something that's going to be really big this year and in the years to come. With Unity 2018 coming out for VR chat and Udon, like I'm all up in the VR chat news. Like I know everything, so I know that this game this year is going to like blow up even more. So
Yeah.
I'm ready this time.
Personally, I think I'm more of a YouTuber than a streamer.
Hmm.
I just have more fun with YouTube. So if I had to choose ever, like choose between the two, I would probably choose YouTube.
Hmm.
I have way more fun with it.
Yeah, I can understand that. I did a YouTube for years, so like for me, I don't know, seeing comments and stuff is awesome and cool just to see people that are like, oh, I love your videos and stuff like that. I love seeing that and getting the likes and the views. But for me, just like having talking to people and then responding like within 5 seconds is like something that I just can't give up on. Like so, just talking to people and literally just talking to them, telling stories, and they can directly like influence and like affect the stream is like way more appealing to me than like sitting down, recording, editing, rendering, then uploading, and then publishing, and then like waiting a day, and then finally, like, oh, hey, I like your video. So I don't know. That's just me. There's a lot more steps with YouTube, so I appreciate the people that take the time to do YouTube. It just for me, you start the stream, you end it when you want. Whatever happens during the stream happens. So yeah. Um. What? Okay. Next question is, what inspires you to keep streaming and to make content? Like,
Um,
what's your drive?
I just love editing. I just honestly love it, and I love when people talk to me about my videos sometimes, like
Mm-hmm.
the comments section. I love I never like I read all the comments. It's like I never really tell that much people about it, but I pretty much read everything that goes on because I
Yeah.
just love reading it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love people's feedbacks and like them telling me that they just enjoyed it, which is
Mm-hmm.
surprisingly that people just. I never thought people would really enjoy my content. That I just always goof around with friends, but people like it, and I just like wow. I was like, oh, my heart, that's sweet, thank you. And then my love for editing, so I just constantly just keep doing it. And for streaming, it's just something relaxing. I always thought streaming was a really relaxing thing to do, and I can engage with my fans, so it's nice to have that play a relaxing game and then talk to people in it. And it's just like, oh, that's nice. I just relax, look to the side, talk to people. So
Yeah.
I got someone to chat with. So
Exactly.
they're just fun. I've just always enjoyed it.
I get you. I just need to stop being a lazy person and get back to doing YouTube. So this
Yeah,
year,
you degenerate.
yeah, I'm
Come on,
fucking degen,
pop,
dude.
pop. Come on,
Pop,
where are those
pop.
videos at? Where's Terrace Part Two? You know,
Trouble in
Terrace in
Terrorista.
Trouble Town.
I actually
I
privated
got it.
all my
Remember
old
that's called.
videos. Actually, I made
Just like
13. I
me.
made 1,300 videos. When I was a YouTuber. I was pumping out videos like fucking candy, dude. I was like,
How many videos do you have on your channel now?
I only have like 10 now because I privated everything that's not viewer
Okay,
chat related.
cool. 99% of your videos are gone.
Well, no, they're
Well, not really gone, but
privated. They're
privated.
privated. So
Yeah.
I
Wow.
sometimes I get like random
Did
people
you
like
manually private 1,300 videos?
no, you can check mark them and like do like 50 at a time.
Oh, that's crazy.
It did take me like 10 20 minutes to do, but I was like it's because
Wow.
the reason why I did that on purpose is because back in the day when I was making YouTube videos, there's many things that I said and may have said that I think would affect what I do today. Like
Yeah,
just
I
the
know the feeling.
language, just the shit I said, the
There was some edgy jokes
context.
that I made.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff
Yeah,
I
I
said
edit out or get rid
and
of.
about like and most of my videos were in public servers. Like I didn't really stream with friends. I always like played with like public people. I didn't tell anyone else recording or anything like that. I just played like just random lobbies and just recorded and pumped it out. A lot of people did say like really edgy jokes and really shitty things and like I could control what I could say, but like in the background like there's just in 2020 man like there's just some things you can't say. I don't want to get like fucked over like years
Yeah.
later. I don't want someone to like watch be like, "Oh, I want to check out his YouTube videos," and like watch something from 5 years ago and like see this and see me like say something like really stupid and just like really turn people away. So I want to focus on today and like what I do now, not what happened 6 7 years ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Even
you're
though
saying you? Never mind.
what?
Just
Say
gonna
it,
make
dude.
a joke.
Okay, say it, dude. Come
Oh
on.
man, so you're saying is you said the N word multiple times is what we're
No, I
saying.
did not say that, dude.
Uh huh.
I don't say that
Yeah.
stuff. No. No. I've
Mhm.
never said
All
the
right.
N word or the F word, dude. I've never done that ever in recording. I'm talking about just dumb, stupid other jokes and like shit like that. So
Oh.
yeah, I don't know, and just like because there's other people that say like way worse things in the video, and like I
Yeah.
can get in trouble for that. So I was just like I don't want to get I just it's not risky because I would have to sit and watch 1,300 videos. Do I really want to sit and watch my old videos and be like, is this video fine? Is it okay? Is it screened? Do I have to like edit it? Do I have to like cut out because this person said this edgy joke? Do I really want to do that? No, I don't want people to find something from 7 years ago, tweet at me and be like, bro, you said this really stupid thing 7 years ago about this, and I'm just like,
Oh, I'm gonna tweet at it and ruin your career.
not really
Ooh,
ruin my career. Just don't want to
angry.
deal with this stupid dumb shit. Like, so I just like I'm just gonna private it all. I can control what I say nowadays, and I know YouTube's a lot more anal about what you can and cannot do these days. So
Yeah.
yeah. And I also find also a lot of my videos, like 1,300 of them, I only made like 400 TTT videos. The other videos are just Let's Play. So just me playing like GTA 3. And I'm just like, yep. Like monotone. I'm just like, hey guys, I'm playing GTA 3. We're gonna kill
Oh,
this guy. It's so fucking boring.
go
So,
murder him.
yeah, I'm gonna
Murder him.
murder this guy. Oh,
I'm gonna stab
fucking.
this prostitute.
Oh, that's
Oh, not
basically
my money. Oh.
that's basically what it was when I
No
did Let's Plays. It
emotion.
was so bad.
Just
It's
dead
so
inside.
cringy. Yeah, I literally sound dead inside. So I didn't want people to like watch my streams and then watch my old videos and be like, "Wow, this
Oh,
guy's
ill.
fucking boring, dude."
Yeah, what is this? Wow,
Exactly.
wow, I'm not supporting this guy anymore.
Yeah, fuck this
Got no
guy, dude.
personality.
Yeah, no personality. Yeah, exactly. So, oh, Brooks in the chat. What's up, Brooke?
Is that the Brooke Bork? Oh my god,
Yeah,
hi
I interviewed
Brooke.
her.
Did you? Wow.
Wow, I interview a lot of people, dude. Spoiler. Anyway,
Hey,
next question. What is one thing you would change about VR chat?
one thing? Oh man, I don't know. I feel like things I would want to change are kind of like out of their control that they can't really do. Like hackers. I'm tired of like going to a room and just being like, some guy would be like, oh, ooh, I don't like you. Ah, I'm just gonna boot you from
Crash.
the game.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Crash, drop portals or something. I don't know. It'd be cool to have like I don't know. I can't really think of anything to be too interesting.
Uh huh.
Every day like there's new stuff they add, and I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. Didn't never thought about that, but that's dope. That's in the game now. Or like I don't know. I always liked having more avatars. Even though we have like 16 we can save now. Oh
Yeah.
man, but like if I had like 100 or 30, like something way more than I should be have, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I can agree
Just
with
so I can
that.
always swap on
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
different
Cause
creatives.
all
I
my
mean, I know I can download them, but like, it's effort. I don't want to
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah. I feel like there should be way more than 16 slots. I wouldn't be opposed to paying money to have more. Like have like 100 slots and just pay $5 or something like that. I would do it. It's
Yeah,
only
I do that.
$5, dude. Like have more slots, have more favorite. I use all my friend groups. Like you can make friend groups. I have that all filled out. I have all my favorite worlds filled. I have everything filled. Everything. So like I want more, like,
Yeah,
because I want to have more group slots and stuff like that. Because I want to organize my friends list. I have so many friends in this game, I'm like 1,300, and like it's just fucking like, god damn, dude. I wish I could just like organize it better and like be able to make all these different friend groups like more than
have like more like, cause like there's 3 layers, right? So you
yeah.
like want more than that? Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, or just like have like 50 per one or something like that. Cause like there's a lot of different things I do in this game. Like I role play, I have like waifus and like more chill people and whatever, right? So like I want to have like groups that are actually listed. I mean, 32 is not a lot to me. I need way more than that. Like I need like one that's just called RP, and then I just join off my RP friends, or I want to join off of people that I want to chill and drink with. Boom, have like a drinking friend group. Well, I want to hang with some people. Here's this group. Here's a streamer group or whatever, right? So like, or fans or whatever. So like, there needs to be more. I don't know. That's what I want. But
I
anyway,
feel you.
we've been going for 50 minutes now. Coming up to
Ooh.
close to 1 hour is usually when I end it, or close to that. But we'll take questions from the chat. So if any guys out there have a question for you or I, they can answer or ask us.
This is your chance, chat. You can ask me super embarrassing personal
Yeah,
questions.
yeah, guys. He doesn't stream all the time, so you can ask him actual questions. You know, answer right now. There's people talking to each other,
And
man. They're just like, "I love you."
oh, I know that feeling.
Don't worry about it. If people can't come up with questions, I always have backup questions. I've done this like for 3 months, bro. So I'm always prepared.
I feel you. What
Um,
is my stream name?
yeah. What's your stream name, dude?
The Sumatto guy. Same as my username in VR chat.
How would you start making content like right now? Like, what do you mean, like VR chat,
Like how would like
Yu-Gi-Oh
for
in
you?
general? Yeah, like that's what the person said. How would you start making content right now?
Just start. Like literally just start. That's what I did. It's going to obviously you're not gonna blow up immediately, or you're not gonna. It's definitely not gonna just start. There's a lot of people like, I want to make a channel, and this is gonna be my life, and then after like 3 months is what I'm gonna always do. You need to first take YouTube as for fun. That's how it just always
Hobby.
should start, is a hobby and then fun. And if you can make something out of it, you can make something out of it. But you gotta always have fun with what you're doing. And then you've gotta like make something and you're like, I'm enjoying making this. This will be fun. Not be like, oh, this person's doing it, so if I also do it, then I'll blow up. That's always a bad habit to do. Just create whatever you want and upload it and see what happens.
Yes.
Nothing's stopping you.
That's basically what I would say. Like I started making YouTube videos because I was inspired by other YouTubers at the time, and I just did what I loved. And people, I didn't get like a lot of viewers, but like I got a small following because I was part of the Trouble in Terrorist Town community for Gmod, and like people loved seeing me like go on murdering rampages and kill like 12 people and be like a one-man army. So just do what you love, like whatever it is. It can be art, it can be drawing, it can be streaming, whatever it is,
That's the
man.
beauty of YouTube. It can be anything. You can make anything.
Anything you're passionate about, and is
You want to make a video of you kicking a wall for an hour? Go for it, dude. No one's gonna stop
Hey
you.
man, Mr.
One,
Beast, he counted to like 1 million, and now look at him, dude. He gives away $1 million to
you can
people.
be like Brooke and eat an onion. It's crazy. It's crazy what you can do.
Like she ate an onion. Nice.
Yeah, dude. She ate an onion raw, a raw onion. Just took a bite of it.
Hell,
Didn't even peel it. Just bit into it.
ew,
I'm
disgusting.
gonna out Brooke right now.
Who's
That's
better,
probably
you or Triggered? Wow, dude.
Who's better, me or Triggered? Probably Triggered. They're probably talking about dueling wise. Low key, I may make like a lot of videos on my channel about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I suck at the game. I'm really bad.
Oh,
I'm low key. I'm awful at Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm one of the worst players on the server.
I could probably beat your
man.
ass. Then I haven't played in years.
Oh shit. You want to go?
Yeah,
Uh,
let's fucking go right now,
1-on-1?
dude. Fuck this, dude. Fuck this interview, dude. Let's just fucking go, dude. I'm not gonna beat your
You're
ass,
just
dude.
like Maximilian Pegasus. Room splits in half. The dual room pops out.
I wish, dude. You could probably
I
do
was
that,
waiting
dude.
for you to say that, Sumatto. Now I can challenge you.
Just press this button behind me, just like pops
Pull
out.
out your fake eye with your Millennium Eye, like comes out.
Ugh, just
Ooh.
yeah, my hidden trap card. I wish. I mean, you could do that in VR chat, but I'll have to set that up. It takes effort, though. I do have a question. Why are companies not suing the shit out of VR chat and its creators? So basically, how long can we still have fun if anything in VR? It's because this game's free.
Yeah. If it costs money, then you couldn't do it.
I
But
mean,
that's the whole point of the game. Is free.
it's just, well, here's the thing though, because like Gary's Mod is a game you pay for and it has copyrighted material in it. But it's because when Gary's Mod
It's a
first,
mod.
it's a mod, and also when Gary's Mod first came out as a sandbox game, it was the players that added the content. It's the same thing in VR chat. VR chat devs, they don't add anything that's actually illegal or anything. They make their own stuff. It's the players that add the legal stuff. So
Yeah.
that's how you get around the loophole.
I'm sure Final Fantasy would like this. Give this guy a little talking to.
I
But
doubt
like, yeah,
that.
nothing they can do.
Yeah, they nothing they can do. Also, it's made from scratch, so it's not like they can touch me anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh.
But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why like this game isn't sued or anything. Also, I remember when they were doing, I think the trailer for VR Chat. I remember them distinctly saying, if you're going to be part of this trailer for the game, when you go to Steam and look at it plays the trailer, they were looking for people that didn't have to use any copyrighted avatars. They actually had everyone on film using their own avatar, like stuff that it's not TDA or MMD or anything that's copyrighted. So there's definitely some stuff that they really making sure people don't use for it. But like obviously the general game is like copyrighted and stuff like that. But I don't know. Just a loophole, I guess. Just the way it is. If this game was like they changed the price of this game from free to like $20, then yeah, they definitely would get like sued out the ass. But that's just the way it is. That's how they get away with it. So, do you think VR will be allowed to be a playground for a while still? Be a playground? You mean like just like do whatever? Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of what it already is. You kind of just do whatever you want.
Yeah, I always tell people this. I hate when people complain about, oh, there's nothing to do in VR chat, guys. Oh, I'm so bored. It's like, Well, VR
It's like,
chat, make your own fun, dude. Like VR chat is not a game where the game plays for you or tells you what to do. You make your own fun. Me doing this interview and talking
yeah,
to you is VR chat didn't tell me to do this. The devs didn't tell me to do this. I did this. I decided to make my own interviews. So if
it's
you,
also a socializing game. So if
yeah,
you're not willing to take part in it, then it's kind of your fault then.
exactly. I always say every player in this game is tailored to your own experience. So if you are sitting in front of a mirror for 6 hours, that's your experience. Don't cry about it. That's you doing that. The game didn't form you to do that. If you want to go to a public, you can go to public. So you can go to Friends World. You can go play Never Have It. You can go drinking, partying, dancing, whatever, man. Whatever you want to do. The game is your ocean, your oyster, man. Do whatever you want. Stop complaining. Make your own fun.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Person who asked
you.
that question,
Yeah,
that one individual.
yeah. When is the next Yu-Gi-Oh video coming out?
I had an idea for one, but the guy who was working with me on that, um, he lives in a different time zone, so we kind of messed up our time schedule. So I'm
Oh,
probably gonna
really?
make one tonight, and then it might be
Okay.
delayed. I'll try to like overnight edit it, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. Other than Yu-Gi-Oh, what else do you like to do?
Honestly, whenever I'm not, I'm kind of on VR chat. Like it's just like I said, it's my like free
Yeah,
social
your chill
game.
game, yeah.
I'll either stream,
Uh
probably
huh.
go out with friends, or watch like a show or something. I don't know. I really like kind of put like a lot of my life into online with YouTube and Twitch.
I
It's what I
get
really
you.
like to do. Yeah, been enjoying the Mandalorian series.
Hell
I
yeah,
don't know.
dude.
You a Star Wars fan?
Yeah, but I haven't watched it yet. I need to get that Disney Plus. I have Amazon
That
Prime
sweet,
and
sweet,
Netflix. Yeah, everyone tells
tasty
me.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's what it's on
Man,
the channel.
yeah, dude, you gotta hop on that, dude.
I
Hop on the
know.
bandwagon.
Yeah, everyone else is on that bandwagon. So I need to. I'm pretty slow to shows, honestly. Like, well, I did watch all Witcher on Netflix, so I guess I'm on that. It's pretty good. I just didn't like how like I was confused because it went from like the past, you know what I mean? Like it went forwards in time and backwards in time. It was so I was just like, what, isn't that like person dead? Like I don't understand, dude. Like what the fuck?
I've only played Witcher 3, and I didn't even beat it because honestly, the game was too good for me to play it. Like, I don't know. I know it sounds weird, but it's like the game was just like, it's just like, I was like, I guess I don't know what the proper word is. It's just like, whoa, well, look at all this crazy stuff you can do. So much side quests,
Yeah,
all this stuff. Oh man, I got sidetracked, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's too much. I
I
don't know where to
get you.
begin. I don't know where to
Sometimes, yeah,
start.
I get what you're saying. Like there are
Overwhelms
games,
me.
yeah, there are some like open world games that are like way too big and like you just don't know what the hell you're doing anymore. Like I remember playing some games where like I don't know, like Mass Effect or something, and like you leave for like 6 months, you come back, you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like I don't remember what I was doing, or like, why I have all these missions, and
Yeah.
it can get overwhelming. How long on average are you online on VR chat? I've never seen you log on or log off like ever.
I'm almost on a lot. Like, I don't know. I don't have as many hours I think most of my friends do. I have I think like 850 hours in this game.
Okay, I have
Um,
3,600.
oh, 3,000?
Yeah, 3,600.
Fuck. Well, I mean, this is what you do like every day, right?
Yeah, I play this game every day for like at least 4 or 5 hours. I used to play 10 hours a day. Now it's like way less.
I'm usually on pretty late at night. Like, cause I realize I don't really play this until like I know I'm done with everything of the day.
Hmm.
Like, I like to do like this little like motivation work thing where I either have to stream, edit, or record, and then I'm like, all right, my day was productive. I can do something else or continue working. So once I have
I
that
always
done,
say.
I'll just go on VR chat, which is usually pretty late. Like I'll probably get on between like 9, and I just got such a bad habit with my sleep schedule. I won't get off until like probably like 5 a.m.
I used to be like that.
It's horrible.
When VR chat was
It's
first blowing
so
up,
bad. My
I
sleep
used to do
schedule's
that.
fuck.
It was so bad because I had to go to college at like 9 in the morning, and I go to bed at like 4 or 5, and so I'm like on 3 hours of sleep, and I'm like sleeping and
Dead.
holy
Just dead.
shit!
Just
It was
zombie
the
walking
how
around.
how did I even get my degree? That's the real question here. Whatever though. That's gonna be me on Tuesday, man. Because all my classes are 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna have to like go to bed like a old person, like 10 o'clock p.m. You know.
Oh Jesus, I can't do that. I
I
can't
I
fall
have
asleep at
to.
10.
I have to. So it's not,
Oh
it's
man,
shitty,
someone's got to
but
knock you out, dude.
yeah, dude, it sucks. Tomorrow's my last day of freedom, and then Tuesday is when it's back to college. So
Oh,
I like the Julia's annoying deck. It was really funny when he said, "Give me another." Wait, I like the idea of Joey's annoying deck. It was really funny when he said, "Another gave this to me." So I'm reading as is written.
it's okay. I am also reading it, and I also don't understand what he's saying.
I think he just means
And
he
I'm
likes
pretty
the
sure that's
idea.
my video that he's quoting.
Yes, yes. I'm assuming it's your latest video. So it's not,
I want to say yes, but I'm pretty sure Joey's not in my latest version. I don't think. I
well,
don't know.
let me
I'm just
do
gonna
a
go to my channel real quick.
yeah.
Hold on.
Let me go there real quick. No, it is Joey's
Home
new
view.
annoying deck
It
in
is.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Six
Oh
days
wow,
ago,
you're right.
man.
Wow, I don't even know my own content.
Yeah, I know
I don't
you
even know the
better,
videos that
man.
I make. Yeah, dude. Joey's annoying deck. Yeah, it was just a rip off of Yugi's deck, and that was the whole joke. Was like, oh, Yugi, I made a new impressive deck. Now I won't be, third place and everything. And Yugi's like, oh, cool, can't wait to see it. I'm so glad you finally approved in your shitty deck. And it's just a copy of Yugi's deck, and it's like, look how better it is than your deck. I'm so good. And then we had like a red Dark Magician. It's like, here's my ace card, Red Magician, and it's like, wow, it's just a copy of Dark Magician. And that's like the whole joke.
Oh, I see what you're
Rip
saying.
off.
Yeah, the red musician. I see. Yeah, they're quoting your videos. I see. Is it? We'll take this as the last question. Is YouTube and streaming your only job? That's pretty interesting. That VRChat becomes. Sorry, is YouTube and streaming your only job? That's pretty interesting. That VRChat becomes your release when sometimes it's your job too.
Yeah, I do YouTube and Twitch full time. That's what I do. I used to work in a grocery store that had a deli inside it. And then after I was confident my channel was doing well, I waited about 6 months, like I said previously. And then
Uh-huh.
I was very confident in what I was doing. And I was like, I'm just gonna leave. There's no point in me being here anymore. I'm not doing anything productive. It's only costing my channel more because I have to delay things because I'm at work. Like, oh, I'm gonna record a video today, but I can't because I work.
I see.
This was the only time during the week I could do it. So I felt like I was being held back. So I was like, I guess I'll just leave. I could always go back. Like, I left on good terms. So if I ever
Yeah,
really needed a
that's
job,
good at
I'll
least.
just
Yeah,
go right back.
exactly.
Yeah.
Got a backup plan.
Yeah.
Uh, do you like more one-off videos or videos with an interconnected story, like a thematic universe?
It's hard to tell. Like, I don't know. Like my Yu-Gi-Oh videos, none of them really connect. None of them ever have any
Just
actual
one-offs,
connection
yeah.
towards them. Just really one-offs. And then the random videos that I'll make, like I did an art video, where I took my friend's tablet, and I'm a professional artist, so I was drawing with me, and we had to draw like Yu-Gi-Oh cards next to each other,
Yeah.
and the whole stick of the video was like, I knew what the card was, but I was bad at art. She doesn't know what it was, but she's good at art, and all I would do is give her the name, and she would just draw whatever she would think it is, and that
Yeah.
was the idea behind that video. Like, that's fun. Like, I don't know, I
Oh,
like
that's
doing
cool.
random stuff.
Yeah.
Make a couple VR chat videos, which I want to make more, but I feel like those are harder to come up with than the Yu-Gi-Oh ones.
Yeah, because you just play the game and make like a joke about it, or be like, hey, shitty deck, or whatever,
Yeah.
drawing and stuff. VRChat, you have to really stand out from the rest. And for me, this is my idea, just doing interviews in VRChat. I'm not the only person who
Oh
does
yeah.
this type of stuff, but like I'm the one who does it on a more regular basis, so that's why people come to me for interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, but you do podcasts. What happened to that? Yeah, what happened to your podcast?
On my
dude?
podcast?
Yeah,
It's
you.
not really a podcast. It's just a show I did for giggles, and I wanted to make more. But then I felt like, oh man, too many people have like talk shows or like
Yeah, me.
podcasts or whatever on their YouTube channel. It made me feel like I'm not like really like uncreative, but just like I just don't want to be like everyone else who's got like their own stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like Twitch is different because it's more cooler because it's like live.
Yeah,
But
it's fine
then
to
there's
use.
like YouTube, where it's just like, eh.
I get what
I
you're saying.
honestly, I don't. Yeah.
I get what you're saying because like a lot of media, at least for like YouTube and stuff like that, you see a lot of bigger YouTubers and streamers and stuff like that. Once they like get comfortable, they do end up doing like talk shows and podcasts like on a weekly basis because it's just regular easy content. Like
Hmm.
I did a few podcasts and stuff like that, and obviously these talk shows almost every single day. That's why I've done so many. But I have more ideas and stuff like that. I just don't want to say because like I'm live and I want someone to like yoink it, be like, hey, my idea first, dude.
No,
So
I made it first, so it's mine.
fuck, dude. Yeah, so I have a lot of really good ideas for VR chat content. Like I play this game almost every day, and like it seems crazy that like I still play and still have ideas, but I have a lot of good ideas for what I'm going to be doing, at least for YouTube or even just for streaming. So yeah. You just gotta. It just takes a little bit. Sometimes it comes to you, man, when you're taking a shower or I don't know, driving to work or doing something. When you have thinking time, just sit down like almost every day for like 30 minutes and just think of ideas. Just write them down. Guarantee you'll at least get one or two good ideas for a video.
Yeah, I try to do that. I have a bad habit. I'll just sit down and try to think of an idea for a video, then I'll just watch YouTube on the side. And it's like, oh, cool, 3 hours went by when I was only meant to spend an hour thinking of a video.
Or something just randomly
Ugh.
comes to you. That's what happens to me a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been going for over an hour now, so I think we'll wrap it up here. So I'm gonna put the camera on you, gamer, and then you can talk about yourself if you have anything going on, anything you want to like shout out or like new video, new project. It's time to shine.
Nah, I'm more of a, I like to keep it a little bit secret and then release
Okay.
it. And then it's like, oh, what a shock, you know?
Okay. Well, where can people find you on Twitter, on YouTube, Twitch, all that good stuff?
If you want
What's
to
your
find
links?
me on YouTube, it's on youtube.com/Sumatto. I have Twitter at SumatoYT. And my Twitch is the Sumatto guy. And if you guys ever want to see Yu-Gi-Oh! VR live, I do on Twitch all the time. If you want to find some videos on it and see what's behind it, it's on over there on my YouTube channel. If you want to even play the game, it's on Patreon. You want to check them out, like DMVR. Yeah, it's a free
Yep.
game. I would give it a try. You can catch me on there if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 minute and 8 hours. Yeah, they're all like, "Well, he's going now, dude." It's called. I have a
Oh
tight
man.
schedule, man. I can't sit here for 2 hours and talk to somebody, dude. I have, you
And
know.
actually, one last question.
Okay. What's up?
What inspired you to make this show?
What inspired me to do interviews? I had a show for
Yeah.
another person prior to this one, and we did a show together, and then it got canceled after a while, and then I thought to myself, um, I should just start my own show. I shouldn't have to rely on somebody else being there or being a host or whatever. So I said to myself, I want to do this. I'll do my own show. And it was a pretty rocky start because like this is the same world that I use. I made this. It's pretty basic, honestly. I'm gonna remake it eventually when 2018 comes out, when the newer stuff comes out. It's pretty basic looking, but
Oh man, it's got two potted plants. That's pretty dope.
there's a lot
Hold
better.
two of them.
I made
It's a
way
white
better.
block. I don't know what that does
It's for
over
the
there. I
it's
don't
for
know if
the
you can really
camera.
see it.
It's for the camera.
Is it? It's
That's
your computer equipment. I gotcha. I
yeah.
gotcha. Got
Anyway,
markers to play
yeah.
with the kids. It's
It's for
popping.
it's for mutes and stuff.
Two coffee mugs with nothing in it.
Yeah.
It's dope. Oh
It's
shit, there's stuff behind us?
yeah, posters,
Whoa!
man. Backdrop.
Oh, whoa. Look at this. It's pretty
Ads.
dope.
So
Got a Christmas tree. Christmas is over.
yeah, I got the idea because I wanted to do interviews. I wanted to because for the longest time I would just change my content every like 2 or 3 months of VR chat. I'm solely streaming all the time, so I'll just like do random stuff. Like I made presentation in Plus. I went on a waifu hunt and collected 101 waifus, just like Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon as waifus. I did an RP. I did a bunch of stuff, and my drawback was I would just hang out with friends and just stream. And it was like, hey guys, I'm streaming. Let's hang out and explore or whatever. And it just, I don't know. After a while, it just got boring. So I was just like, I need to do something. I need to stick out from the rest. What am I good at? I can't sing. I can't dance. I don't make avatars. I don't make animations. I tried to do a talent show. It didn't really work out too well. So I thought to myself, I need to do something else. Oh, I'm really good at connecting to people and talking to them. Let's do an interview show. And so I did a talk show, and that's where I am today, man. I started doing it in October of 2019, and still going. I'm like 80 something interviews in. I've taken a picture of every single guest, so I guess you can count every single person in the spawn. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, but I plan to do more stuff like actual like more people like podcasts. I plan to do like well, I don't want to give all away my ideas, but like one of them I teased it before, but doing like on the street journalism. You know what I mean? Like random interviews,
Ooh,
like random ass people. I think that'd be pretty funny.
that's
So
pretty interesting. I like that.
those are just
All right, now
some.
I'm gonna steal it, and I'm gonna
Fuck!
upload it first, and it'll be my
Damn
idea.
it! No, there's actually people already kind of
I
do
know what
that.
video I'm making tonight, boys.
Damn it! But anyway, yeah, I have a lot of ideas, and this is just something that I like to do. A lot of people like what I do now, and it makes me happy. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll say my piece. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I appreciate you. And again, my name's That One Rebel. I do this talk show almost every single day, Late Night Rebel, and we just sit here and talk to people and hang out. So thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate you, my man. And before you go,
No
there's one
problem.
one last thing, and that is just like I said, I take a selfie of every guest and put it on the wall there. So yeah, we'll take a selfie together. One
Oh
second
shit.
here. I need to turn off the chairs. That's what I'm doing. And then
Whoa.
disable camera. Change it to photo camera. Um, boop. All right. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Holy shit, you're taller than me. That's different. Most people are
Yeah.
shorter than me in this fucking game. Anyway.
uh.
Alright, well, take two, by the way. I always take two.
Nice.
Alright, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate you.
Oh my god. Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Stop
Oh,
it.
you're
Oh my
blushing,
god.
dude.
Oh, stop it.
Uh,
Stop it.
if you want to see,
Make it stop.
if you want to see, these are all the people I've interviewed. So I don't know if you know any
Shit.
of them, but yeah, all the photos, like I said.
Those are three people I see. I know.
No one knows who this is. It's actually Drumsy. He was a tuna for some random ass
Oh
reason.